Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody out there on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.com, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of the day it is for you. I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be here, regardless if you are watching this live or if you're watching this as a VOD later. I truly do appreciate it. Time is the most valuable asset that any of us have. Can't make more of it. We have however much time we have on this Earth, or, you know, Mars if Elon gets his way, and that's it. Time is a very valuable asset, so thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be here. Genuinely, really do appreciate it. We're going to get started relatively quickly today, as I always tell you guys, but we'll see if it actually happens today. Brinley, good morning. You are so pretty. Mwah. Thank you. Littlest as well. Little girl's just waking up right now, so she had to come in and say good morning. See if I can get my chats working. YouTube for some reason didn't come over yet. So your shoes are untied. Yeah, they are. You're right. 2 p.m. I don't have to watch you at 3 a.m. What's up, Chelsea? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My little multi-chat thing, maybe. I don't know that I really like it that much. It's not very reliable. Morning, Zane. Good to see you. You just watched the 66 video. Great editing. I actually think I can say thank you on that one. Was that one that I did? I wonder. I think Jimmy might have done that. I don't remember. But thank you for the compliment either way. What's up, dude, Leas? Thank you so much. Much appreciated, my friend. I'm gonna pop out the chats. I think I'm done using the multi-chat thing. It's not very good. I will have to figure out how to organize this well, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I think I figured it out. Early season Overwatch ranked is awful. I dropped so much. You know, I get that struggle for sure, but you actually had a better experience during drives. That's wild. I've had exactly the opposite experience. I've had exactly the opposite experience. Gosh, it's cold in this room right now. What's up, Singular? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Phantom, good morning. I just saw your attempt to use the sense command. I don't actually have that. But I can just tell you right now it's I think it's 4.25 and 1600 DPI. I just changed it like in the last week. So that Vice Fairy, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Sorry that my alert box was not turned on. There you go. Now it is. Cold as crap in this room, man. I may actually get a hoodie here in a second. It's very possible. Sleep Token is such a W band. I agree. Yeah. What's your favorite song? I don't know if I have a favorite. I like Damocles a lot. And Gethsemane. kind of went through like a heavy sleep token obsession for a little bit, and then just stopped listening to them as much, but I do still enjoy them. In fact, like, I'm looking at my Spotify right now, and, you know, it has like the jump back in thing, like, oh yeah, we know you enjoyed this, so you can go right back in if you want. The very first one is I got like Forest Frank and Sleep Token, and then War of Ages, which is a more recent obsession. I found a band called Invictus. If you're a Christian, especially, and you're into metal, you'd probably enjoy them. Really, really good, in my opinion. I don't like any of these maps. These are all not my favorite. Take Me Back to Eden. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one, too. The song is good. I'm not sure that I know what's all on the album, but... I will give you guys a heads up here at the beginning, too. We do have storms moving into the area that are... They're looking pretty nasty, so it should be after the stream by a landslide, but if things randomly die, obviously I have no control over that. Nice. Nice. Okay, these are actually based Numbani bands. You've been obsessed over Ice Nine Kills is good too. Yeah, I've listened to them. Recently, like a horror movie metal band. No, I know exactly who Ice Nine Kills is. Yep. Oh no! I'm the lowest ranked in our team. If we lose, it's obviously my fault. I don't know why I went into this like weird voice there. Don't ask. I actually really don't know why I did that. Alright, so automatically we're going to have an interesting challenge to overcome. We have a Brig for part of our support lineup. Not impossible to overcome. Just, you know, a little bit of a struggle. Teabag. Okay. First game on. Let's get warmed up. There we go. Clear that out. Not that it's really going to be in the way, but... Up. Brig's not bad. It just means that Brig's actually great. I like Brig as a hero. It's just that it's hard to play with when you're not playing a full-on like brawlish comp here. I swear I heard something behind us. It was freaking me out. There is a Tracer behind us. What the? I respect that, Tor, but that ain't gonna work. Oh, I'm cooked. I don't know if we get out of this or not. We don't. I think we probably... Yep, sorry. That's just... You just back out of that. Great stopping on that. Oh, except their life weaver. Up. Oh, that's an interesting visor. That did not work. I'm gonna die here. No, the wrong bubble. My bubble usage is not great. He hasn't shattered in a while. Probably gonna res that. Why is that not working? Am I dumb? There we go. That was big. Okay, really, bro. He's gonna shatter, hasn't he? I don't think he's shattered yet. I mean, that kind of worked. I don't know why I haven't been taking all those space when they are coming out of spawn like this. He's got to have shattered, doesn't he? Moira just faded in. Too far forward right now. He's looking for it. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. All good, all good. Maybe our soldier gets this life weaver. Yep, we get the life weaver. I don't know if we win the point though. Maybe. They're actually doing a really decent job. He's on high ground. Nice job. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well our supports are playing, like in a pleasant way. Not trying to backseat game, but I recommend trying to come create some off angles. Yeah. That's something I'm actually working on actively today. Yeah, Dudelius, as far as like, I appreciate your thoughts as far as why Brig is bad. It actually really wasn't like a criticism of Brig on this map, because I'm playing Zarya on this map, to be fair. Kiza is here, and Diogo, thank you so much for your follows on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. Diogo, I do see that stretch as well. I'll kind of stretch across my chest here. That probably feels like a good idea right now. But it really had less to do with the map pick, or like the you know, picking Brigitte on New Money, and everything to do with the fact that in order to get substantial healing from a Brig, you need to play in the Brig's radius. And a lot of Brigs don't. They either play properly with an Ana and they're hanging out with their Ana in an anti-dive situation, or you know, not just Ana, but the other support, or they're in a brawl, and neither of those usually go well in public ranked because it's not coordinated. So oh, thought he was gonna stay up. Okay, well, if they want to distract up there. Yep. That didn't work, but we got him off the high ground. So, it was a good try. Yeah, dude, Lias. And you're not wrong when I say what you're saying. I'm just saying that that wasn't my criticism anyway. Because it would be really hypocritical for me to be like, oh, you shouldn't pick Brig on this map because she's bad on this map, and then play Zarya on this map. What? There we go. Man. Maintenance girl, thanks so much for the follow on Kick. Great play on his part. I really thought I was going to be able to kill him there. Probably not my best play. It's okay. I play Brig like I'm Ryan. My teammates love me so much. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Our Reaper's kind of... Never mind. That was an interesting grab. Let's. The idea was good. I don't know where I was looking. Bronze grab for real. Honestly, that's valid. That may even be like dirt, you know. Oh. So the cart doesn't work as cover from shatter. Interesting. Yeah, drive-by grab. Okay, I gotta stop trolling though now. We have like 3 ultimates coming up. I think we're probably gonna Nano Blossom or Nano Blizer. Oh my lord. Okay, let me lock it in here. Oh, awkward. Okay, we got 1 support out. We should be able to turn that. Yep. There we go. Yeah, no, the shatter through cart, I now I'm gonna have that burned into my brain. Another day, another Rhine player playing their horrible hero and losing because they were some refusal to swap. I don't know if I agree with that. I'm playing Zarya on the same map. But I get what you're saying. He was playing fine, I feel like, comparatively, but... That's valid, Chelsea. Enjoy the game. Hope it goes well. Select a map, huh? Ooh, I haven't seen Samoa in a while. I'll vote it. I'll give it my vote. Noise. Flo, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one, homie. When enemy go Rhine, you know they're tilted because their team FF the game. Yeah, right. House Overwatch, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch as well. Appreciate you, homie. I guess that would be FFL Overwatch, maybe, is what the other guy was, but maybe I'm just Overwatch pilled. I don't know. All right. Got another. Is this the same break, I wonder? It's interesting. We're hard banning Doom Sombra. That's wild. Hey, they banned May on the other team. Nice. It's a Rhine player. This early in the morning, it is actually very possible that you have... do you have someone who's unranked? Is that what this means? Like they're finishing their placements? Interesting. This early in the morning, it wouldn't be a huge surprise if you had, you know, the same teammates basically on repeat. How close am I to top 500? So believe it or not, the title of the stream actually tells you that I'm in Diamond. But I think I haven't actually looked to see what the bottom portion of top 500 is. I just know that I got to get to Masters before I can even consider myself close. I'm sure Diamond is not top 500. We can look just to be sure because there have been seasons at the very beginning where that's the case. But also, I don't think... Would the top 500 leaderboard even be active yet, now that I think about it? Uh-oh. Okay, they... What? That was the most wild turn of events. I got pinned off the map. Our brig booped the Rhine off the map. Their brig booped our brig off the map. What the heck just happened? That is some wild stuff. Not again, bud. Man, they did a great job not shooting our Genji on his engagement. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my charge has not been high enough to kill anything. Oh, no, don't go back in. She just rallied, bro. You're gonna get cooked. You're gonna get cooked. Hey, look, he got cooked. Go on, Shatter. Hey, well, now I can't do anything about it. Okay. Bad grab. Rough first round. We move on next. Dakota, thanks for the tier 1, 7 months, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I really don't know what I was doing wrong there. I think a lot of it was just that, let's see. Damage isn't disproportionately high, but I would still imagine my target priority is probably a big portion of the problem. Playing a little too aggressively, the off angles are a little too aggressive, which is killing me a lot. And then my average energy is low, so that's probably a lot of it. You would have walked to the high ground to divert their attention. Okay. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that at all. Gave a point for that. Okay. Yeah, they're playing dang near flawlessly. Holy. How fast does whip shot come back up? Average energy is looking a lot higher. Wait, what? You guys didn't kill him? I really thought I could trust him to kill. I need to stop walking away, though. Well, I'm not going pro, so I don't know, but it would be cool to be on a team eventually, but, like, I don't know that I really have a specific team that I'm, like, holding it out for in that sense. Again, for those that don't know, I did walk away from the OWCS journey. I'm just trying to get better right now. Uh-oh. 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 Bad bubble. Okay. Much better. First round was rough. Our Tracer also did some serious work that game. Like, hats off to our Tracer for sure. Tracer's playing really well. Borderline carrying. But we didn't die that round. What's up, Dean? Tried fighting down main quite a bit. Or I did, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Jelsey. Do I have an OWCS team that I root for? I can't say that I do. I don't watch OWCS enough. I just don't have time, man. Like, I know a lot of people don't, like, really... It seems like when I say that, people really think that I just have, like, a lot more time than I say that I do. I'm wondering if their supports may have tilted. Yep, I knew I was gonna die there, so it was just worth trying to get a kill. Do you think Zarya is good into Rein? I think Zarya is fine into any character as long as you know how to play Zarya well. I'm still learning how to play Zarya at that level. You can make that argument, but that's my answer. That is a lot of traveling. What do you do for work, if it's okay to ask you? Sorry, how did that work out? Okay, we got the point back. That's pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't sound like it would be, like, horribly exciting, but also that it's not, like, going to be that crazy to do all the time either. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my! That Reaper said, no, your cheeks are mine. Oh yeah, our life weaver might be cooked here. Yeah, he's cooked. Close game either way. Yeah, stop contesting, just leave. If I can help him, I will. Nah, he just staggers. Unfortunate. My fault. Could have been there a little bit quicker, I guess. Wait, what? Yeah, the damage boosted Reaper is really cringy, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, what's happening without your damage boost now, bub? I don't touch in time. Oh well. Yep, first round was bad, second round was decent, third round was bad. So. Consolation makes sense. Okay. I like Mindcrack because they have a cool logo. Never seen them play. That's fair. There's also a must-have setting you don't have on. It's to play a sound effect every time your teammate or the enemy team dies, like low and high pitch ping. I think I do have that on. Unless it reset to default. I've turned that on in the past. Yeah, that game, my target priority was probably one of my biggest problems. I think I was getting really aggressive with my off angles, too. Like, seeking the off angle, and this is one of my problems right now when I'm trying to off angle, I end up flanking instead of off angling. And it is, why are we banning these heroes? You ban Widowmaker. Yeah, we have a Hanzo player. Okay, fine. We ban Winton and we ban Mercy. These heroes being banned are so weird to me on this map. Yeah, my bubbles were probably not good too. That's fair. I didn't say that because I hadn't seen it, so I didn't know. But you're probably right. Yeah, takes good care of you. That's a good thing, by the way. I just saw your message about the benefits of what you do. All right, so we have some platinum teammates this time. Exciting. Yeah, for sure. The sound effect can be buried in the fight pretty easily. I might be deaf, my bad. Not Chelsea, you're good. Yeah, I don't know how you get more charge, but there has to be a way. Yeah, no, there definitely is. Just using your bubbles properly is a big thing. Something that Awkward coached me on a while back. And, like, sometimes it's on autopilot for me, and I think that's probably why I don't focus on it enough. Because it goes into autopilot and it works well. So, who do we have there? Oh, we had a Junkrat. Okay. How much you want to bet he sets a trap? None of you walk into that. I swear. Wu Yang. Awkward. I may actually get cooked here if I'm not careful. Gotta play my cards right here. No, 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 no. Didn't realize my teammates had to stay behind. Man, that Tracer held them back there for a while, huh? Okay, fair enough. Okay. This is annoying. That is so annoying. I almost got that Ana like 4 different times. Oh well. Good play on the Ana and the Kiri. Kiri was keeping her up. That was so frustrating. Well played. Oh. Oh, I am so cooked. I deserve to die there. I should have died. Kiri 2 feet out. Who did that bubble go to? Where did that bubble go? Didn't I bubble someone right as he blew up the tire? Yeah, honest, a ring around the Rosie champion 2025. True. Where's this Ana? Am I tripping? Oh, she's hitting some crazy shots. He's just gonna sit in the room. There we go. Good play on the Junkrat. When you're playing Junkrat, you do actually kind of want to hang out in a room if you're gonna play somewhere for a minute. That's where you want to be. Great play. Great play. Thanks, Yursa. Appreciate it. I feel like I'm playing decently well. Don't have any ults here. Oh, she's just fully charged. Nope, I had point. I don't know why I didn't just walk to the point there. Got super tunnel vision and staying in cover, but that's okay. I mean, it can be, especially depending on your composition. Third point on this map can be really challenging to get through. But, I mean, I am, again, I keep saying this, like, I am playing Zarya. I do recognize she has some map positioning, like, deficiencies when you're playing maps that have high ground, but it's okay. They played well. I played well. This is not a bad game by any means. At least I don't think so. I'm not saying I'm not making any mistakes, by the way. I'm just saying that I don't feel like this is a bad game. What's up, Limerence? Welcome back, homie. It's great to see you. Good morning to you as well. Now, the beauty of this is we did still get far enough. This is very winnable. Especially like this choke can be really hard to go past if you play your cards right. So I'm going to do my very best and just kind of, you know, because most of my team's going to be over here. So my off angle is just going to come just slightly out to the right so they can hopefully shoot. So I can come across to here and no big deal. So get some early game damage. Looks like my team's ready for that too. We do have a very, very, very high charge to Zarya. Yeah, they're just giving her free charge. Okay. Reformed Ravi? Thanks so much for the raid, man. Hope your stream went well. I am probably cooked here if I'm not careful. Okay, I have shield back. Okay, he got bubbled. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna go up around cover here. Huh? Didn't we have both of our supports up that whole time? Am I tripping? I feel like I just lost us this point though. I overextended and I lost us the point. Okay, let's see if I can get in there. Funky Gamer, thanks so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Kahuna, dude, maybe? And Arya Hamad. I'm not sure if I'm saying you guys' names correct. Please forgive me if I am not. I may very well be butchering them. Yeah, there's no retaking this. So we just kind of We kind of yield here, I think. I don't think retaking that was an option. Okay, we're gonna go around the choke point here. Okay, my team is completely out of LOS right now. They're all busy chasing a tracer. That's our teammates. Oh, we are using a lot of ultimates. I do not think that was fully necessary, but... Okay, yeah, they're just gonna push me up into that corner there. I thought that was her second to last bubble that I blew up there. I have no support right now. Oh, why did we do that? What? Why did we Yang ult there? We just wait for a reset here. Big. Whew. This is tricky. I delayed it as long as I could, but I should have stayed high ground there. I got super ADD'd. This is a very winnable game, but we don't touch. Don't touch. Don't try and touch. He's going to die for that. He dies for it. I guarantee it. Yep. Unfortunate. There's really not much I can do for you, bud. Yeah, you're just cooked. I don't know what to tell you. Of course. Yeah, it's GG. Yeah, this was just support gap. You're right. The burst from we were just two very charged Zaryas. I mean, there's just nothing we can do about that. There really isn't. So GG, go next. I am avoiding the supports that we had on that team. Who was it? Macaroni Glovin, Space Ape, apparently. Yeah, we'll just avoid them. They were really not equipped to handle that at all. Which, in fairness, that's a really challenging one to do. Reformed again, thanks so much. I assume that's how you say your name, by the way. But thank you so much for the raid, man. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind. Hope your stream went well. And CPez and Funky Gamer, thank you guys so much for your follows on Twitch. I don't know if I thanked you guys, so I want to make sure I do. I would have contested. Yeah, so that fight was actually where I screwed up the most. That one, well, and there's, again, when I say the most, it doesn't mean I didn't screw up anywhere else. But I definitely screwed up the most in that one fight. Because what happened was, like, I was like, oh crap, I don't really actually know which way is to go. And instead of just committing to one direction, which would have been wise to walk behind the Sojourn and try and at least force her out of position, I dropped off the high ground, which is like the worst decision out of all the options. But, is what it is. Is what it is. I'm going to look at the radar picture real quick here. See how we're looking. We can pull it up. Could you peer pressure me into getting the Reinhardt Golden Hammer? I'm gonna say probably not. It doesn't look like the storm gets here until like 3 or 4. Right between 3 and 4 is when we'll get hit with it pretty good. So it'll be like this afternoon. Hang on just a second, chat. I gotta, one of the things that I do whenever we have like a storm coming is I end up like charging up all of our batteries and stuff, and it's only because like it only takes me a few minutes to get everything on chargers and get up to full batteries. And it just prepares in case things go poorly. Dyslexia diff. But I charged up my Mac so I could edit the video for you guys. And then I gotta charge up my speaker. They actually already charged, I don't know. Yeah, it may already be charged, but let me see. This is the one thing, I have the Beats pill, for those of you that are like speaker and audio nerds. I have the Beats pill, and it's, I don't like that there's no like indicator light or anything like that for when it's fully charged. The only way you can know what percentage this battery is at for this thing is to turn it on and look at your phone. And I actually don't know what you would do if you had an Android. I don't know if there's a different app for it. Okay, so yep, that's charged. But the one thing, the sound quality is incredible out of this. It's absolutely incredible. But the other thing I really do like about it is it actually doubles as a battery bank itself. So this one USB Type-C port that it has that is its charging port can also charge out. So when you have a full battery in this thing, it ends up being a battery for other things to charge in an emergency. So a lot of speakers do that, but I still think it's cool. How good are the breakdowns on that? Pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I've driven some very loud trucks with that, and I can hear it over, like I can hear the music over the truck, which is impressive to say the least. Yeah, let me get myself cleaned up real quick here. I've got everything charged except for my phone, which is almost done. I have it on my charger underneath. I have a charger on my desk, so. Chunky riffs, dude, here. Okay. And then where did I put, let's see. I undid this somewhere. Now I am missing its cable management. I'm like, I'm starting to wonder, my wife and I were talking about this, like, quick side note, I promise we're going to play more game, by the way, we still got another hour of stream. My wife and I were talking about this today. I'm starting to wonder if I have OCD. Because, like, there's so many things that would make sense if I do. But I keep all of my cables, like, there's one thing to be organized. Organized doesn't mean OCD, but some of the things that I do are definitely a little obsessive. So, Give me just a second. I am going to use the restroom real quick, and then we'll get into the next game. Boss1, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. I do appreciate it. Give me just a couple minutes. Okay, we are back. Thank you for your patience, guys. Those last couple of games, I feel like I wasn't playing my best. So I really want to look at them really quick and just see if I can verify what I think a common theme is. We aren't going to do a VOD review necessarily. I just kind of want to look at the stats and see if there's something obvious. So if we go here, you know, my per 10 stats weren't terrible on limbs and stuff. Average energy, I mean, when it's within 40 to 60% over a game, I'm usually pretty happy with that. Loxy, thanks so much for the follow. And Eeplegod, thank you so much for your follow as well. Appreciate it. Damage per 10 feels fine. I think I just needed to be more aware of my supports. I think that's probably because, like, they were just getting completely dumpstered all game. And a lot of times that's not something you can change, but, like, sometimes, you know, and that's kind of what I'm looking at in this one. Like, this one may just be a one-off. Because their Zarya, I will say, did outperform me. Just completely outfarmed me. So, maybe, because, you know, what you can't really do too much for your teammates. Is that a shelf with 3 piles of G Fuel in the background? No, it's actually Freshen Up Energy. It's my sponsor, and if you use my code HOPE at checkout, you get 20% off your order. Infinitely better product than G Fuel. Infinitely better. You don't get the chalky sludge at the bottom. You don't have the afternoon crash like I always had with G Fuel. It is genuinely, Freshen Up Energy is, there is a reason I asked them to sponsor the channel. They are a phenomenal product. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to ask. If I don't know the answer, I'll find the person who does. But yeah, I just feel like when I look over this, yes, they out-healed us by like 2k. So really that's not it wasn't a healing diff like we maybe initially thought. I really just think that I could have gotten a couple more eliminations. Couple individual decisions there for sure. Yeah, if you use ! Freshen Up in chat, you should get the link. And I do believe it's also in the panel below on Twitch, but whatever's easy for you. I don't know what platform, if you're like on your phone or what you're watching on, so whatever's easy. This game probably is the one I could look at and analyze the most, because this game was, the other one was just close-ish, I feel like. This one, I think, was probably the bigger problem. Energy was low. This is on the low end. Damage per 10 was higher. Yeah, this is a classic case of I was shooting the tank too much. Yep. I mean, that's literally probably the easiest one to analyze is that one. So we're just going to continue to look at target priority because there's probably a lot of other things I could do for sure. But like, that's kind of where we're at this point. I think that's really a lot of our problem. Do I have any loot boxes to open? No. Go ahead and mark all those as seen. So yeah, target priority, target priority, target priority, target priority. That is legit like the mantra for the next hour. We're just going to work on those. Really thinking about, why am I shooting this target? Am I in the right position? You know, because sometimes, you know, if the way that my brain works anyways, I'll start thinking about, okay, should I be shooting this target? And if the answer is no, it's not immediately like I used to just beeline for the right target. And I think that was kind of what happened as a default in the last couple of games. The right way to handle that is to think, okay, the targets that I want are over there. What is the best way for me to stay in a good position and have access to them. So Chelsea, I'm sorry. I think I just noticed that you were bailing. If you're even in earshot here, I appreciate you watching for a while, man. Enjoy your football game. Charlie GG, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I hope you're having an exceptional day. Appreciate all you folks that are tuned in this bright and early, beautiful morning. It is Saturday. I really hope you guys are got some cool plans for the day. Even if that's just chilling, man. Like, I think a lot of people don't realize how much of a blessing it is to just be able to be, like, to exist, to chill, whatever that looks like for you. Like this afternoon, I know I've got about a 2-hour window that I've planned every Saturday to game with my patrons. We have a Minecraft server, which, by the way, if you want to become a patron, !Patreon, $5 a month gets you in. There's a $10 a month that opens up things like the Patreon. But yeah, it is absolutely amazing. I do my best to pour some really good perks into it. I'm not always good at that. Hey, first not Zarya game today. Okay, play some Sigma today. Yeah, anyway, all the shameless plug aside, is the server Java or Bedrock? It's currently Java, and the reason we've done it as Java is because all of the patrons that are interested in playing are currently on PC, so we can play Java. But if we end up having a thing where we have like a lot of people on console that want to join us, I don't see a world where I'd be opposed to going to Bedrock if needed. I will also be adding a perk here soon to the $10 and up tier to provide a free VOD review once a month, as long as you're in a lower rank than I am on tank. So, or a lower rank than I am on any of my roles, to be fair. And it's not because I think I'm going to be the world's best coach or anything like that. I just think there's enough people that have asked for it that I want to at least offer it. You don't have to use it, but it's there if you want it, kind of thing. So I just really do try to pack value into my Patreon. And I've had people ask why not just do that for like Twitch subs and YouTube members and Kick subs. And the biggest reason that I don't do that is the biggest reason that I don't do that Uh-oh. Yep, thank you for that. She faded onto the point. Killed her. Golly. Okay, good off-angle start there. Got 5 limbs off the rip. We have to keep our head on a swivel with that Sombra available. Are they going underneath? I will freely give them the point here. Too low to keep fighting there. Okay. She's gonna have ult here in a minute. Oh, he's cooked. There we go. My Sigma's looking really good. Target priority is much, much better game over game. Really proud of that. Hey, you're the guy from the Instagram Reels. That is correct. Hopefully they're mine you're talking about, and not the random hate. I have no idea what you're on about, Austin. I'm a terrible tank, get overwhelmed when... Well, okay, hold up. Oh, and I know you of all people will understand. I gotta focus. I forgot my shield was still up. That was my fault. Yes, yours, don't worry. Yeah. But I appreciate you tuning in, homie. Swacky? I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right or if I just said a slur. I never know these days. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. I'm backing myself into a corner right now, aren't I? Who do you think your weakest tank is? My weakest tank by far is Doomfist. Like, memes aside, it's Doomfist. I'm terrible at Doom right now. Doom is a really good tank. He's got a very, very high skill floor, in my opinion. I don't know if that's correct, but I feel like that's pretty objectively true. So I don't know. We should probably touch the point. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the kind words. Sigma is not one of my main tanks that I play a lot of, but I enjoy playing him when I do. I am in a bad position right now. I got distracted. It's alright. Give up that first choke maybe, but we'll see. Oh, they're all going in here, aren't they? He's probably got... That Lucio's really good about being up in my grill, dog. I'm not gonna lie, you should become a being up in my grill, dog. Listen, all right, listen, I'm old, all right. I'm old. You guys know this. You got a Life Weaver play? Oh, tell me it's because he dumpsters this chick. Yep. Yep. That was a good SIG game. I think we just looked yesterday. I think I have 50 total hours in competitive on Sigma. 52. I literally have like a quarter of the hours that I have on Zarya, and what's my win rate on him? It's 53%. About Zar, 52%. I mean, they're pretty equivalent. Slightly better on Sigma, but seems like you're rolling. That was a good game. The 2 games prior, we discovered after looking at them that my biggest problem is still target priority, so I'm still working on that. Episky, thanks so much for the follow. Isn't Episky a spell in Harry Potter? Episky, isn't it Luna? I think Luna uses it. I think. I don't remember. Gabe? Alright, fine. I don't care. Gabe, you my champ 4 goat. Alright, listen, you gotta lock it in. You're the goat. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Use as much of that as you want. I hope I got it right. Was that the line? How long have I been playing Overwatch? I've been playing Overwatch since November of 22, so when Overwatch 2 came out. Austin, you're the worst. Bro, in 2007, I was listening to a Data Remember and saying cool a lot. I was saying coolio. Look at all the love for Gabe in the chat. That's crazy. Whoever this guy is. Winton. Not as worried. I just don't like playing into May, but I feel like that's a bad ban here. You know what? Oh, well, I mean, that's fine. I'm not that worried about the positional difference. Does no one ban anything in the morning? Like, what? What is happening? No Roadhog, no Reaper. Honestly, Reaper does feel really strong this season. Is that just me? How many gifted for 1 Doom game? It wouldn't be comp. And I wouldn't... well, okay, I'm trying to think. Do I really want to do this? I really just don't understand how to play Doom. Bans are for the weak. I mean, honestly based. I'm gonna say none right now because I don't think I'm in the right headspace to play Doom. I'm not there. He is my weakest tank by far. Kahuna? I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. But thanks for the 5 biddies. I appreciate it. Overwatch supports cancel culture with bans, Kappa. Listening to stream while driving to work, be careful, man. Bro's gonna hit us with the cool beans soon. Yeah, Coolio, cool beans, XD. Unironically, it's like a habit. I still use XD as a smiley face. Preferably a Junkertown rematch just to see how much worse I've gotten with Doomfist. Okay, sure. Yeah, he did review it. And whoever his viewer was that told him that knew, too. It was just content, and that's why I didn't take it too personally. Good release on that one. Okay. Okay, I have better charge. Yeah, we have to back here. I'll get the charge off you, dead, but you're probably dead. Meant to bubble my teammate there, but we're gonna get up and out. Oh, this Genji is just running it down on my teammates right now, low key. Oh, he's still gonna charge here. I might die here for this drop. Their Ana was up top. I don't, or maybe over there. Okay, that took a little too long to win that fight, and that's on me. I got a little too scared, I think, but... True, Austin, true. I need to stop bubbling that Tracer when she's still got blinks up. Oh, he's cooked. That could be a shatter if we aren't careful. Get the lead here. I do die here, but we got lead. First death. Still not the best target priority, I don't feel like. I feel like I'm getting too tunnel vision on the Ryan when he's in. Oh no. Who's still out? Oh, that's a problem. We're starting off our next fight without our DPS. That was bad. Bad. Shaky aim, too. Oh, he's cooked. There we go. Yeah, it was just aura. Yeah, that's all. Just pretend it got him. True. Why am I making such a big deal about it? You guys are so right. Thanks, chat. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. We have Shatter. We may just give that one up, actually, low-key. That was a great rush. That was a great play. I'm so mad at it, but he did a great job. I should have seen it coming. Could have blocked the Shatter with a bubble. Is what it is. We slowed them down for a minute, but they're going to get more progress, so we're going to have to... Probably a hopeless... That's true, just a hopeless Overwatch streamer. Isn't that redundant, though? Give him a little bit of space here. It's the healing spell from Harry Potter. That's what I thought. Yeah, nice. Do you know which house you're in? Back out. They're probably gonna die. I maybe could have actually helped. Why are they walking the long way out? Oh my lord. I'm cooked. Bruh, come on. Unfortunate. I feel like my target priority is a lot better this game. Maybe even off angles feel fine. Maybe I'm just giving up too much space when she does ults like this. It really does not help that both of my supports keep dying. More cooked. Yeah, that's just a support gap. I'm gonna call it what it is. I could have played better, but it is a support gap objectively. Much better target priority though. Much better target priority. I think... I'm just trying to think about what I could have done to improve there, because there's always something. Wonder, you know what I think it was? I think that the target priority was better, but it still wasn't good enough to win it. I think that really is a lot of it. Like, truly. Like, that, I actually think that's what it is. I think that There were moments where it was really good, and then there were other moments where I was just shooting Ryan, thinking he could die. So that one was on me. Okay, you're welcome to your opinion. When your support is playing the most diveable comp possible, it's either full peel mode or backline trade. Yeah, and that's where I could have been, like, maybe like in a more, I'm not sure what the technical term is of that, like macro, micro, whatever, but like in that sense, yeah, that's probably true. But I try to keep things simple because I have a simple brain. That's straight up. That's just how it works. And I think that game was probably that. Bubble and ult usage was also not great. Ult usage probably is pretty accurate. I'd be curious to see what my average charge was that game, because I'm very open to the criticism that the bubble usage was bad. Oops. No, my bubbles I think were fine as far as getting charge. Where did you see that it wasn't good? Like what is your terminology? Yeah, okay. Micro doesn't matter, just focus on fundamentals. No, I get what you're saying, even noise. But it's not that it doesn't matter, it's that it maybe doesn't matter right now. No offense, but you wasted most Zarya ults and backed off of in a winnable fight. I did say, actually, in that game too, Runner, which I think, by the way, what you're saying is totally fair on the end there. Because I actually said it myself, too. I acknowledged it. When the Symmetra put her wall up, instead of just trying to play around it, I just backed off and tried to kite too many of those kinds of ults, which really is not probably the right move. So I would agree with that last part. And I'm not going to say one way or the other about the grav. I'm sure you're probably right, because there's other people saying the same thing, too. So you weren't really using them aggressively. The grabs, oh, that's probably true. Having high percentage doesn't mean good bubbles. It can mean good bubbles, but no, it doesn't always mean good bubbles. You're right. Danny, I don't even know how to answer your questions, so I'm not going to. G Money, thanks for tuning in over on YouTube. Push feels like a snowball sometimes. It's way better than Clash, but sometimes you lose the lead with 3 minutes left and the game may as well be over. It can be that way, yeah. But honestly, like, and that's okay. Like, again, I'm not worried about, like, game modes and stuff. I'm not saying you're wrong either. I feel like overall my performance was fine. Super easy to just blame your supports here, and I'm not going to do that. I am going to avoid them, but I'm not going to blame them. They aren't the reason. Well, actually, I'll rephrase. I will say it this way, and I do say this with, like, the most kindness in my heart. I do think that they had a bad enough game that they are the reason we lost that game. That does not mean, however, that I couldn't have played better and made up for the gap. So I didn't take advantage of high energy. Okay. Like the last push you guys had. Well, and so I'm not going to get into the Runner, and I'm not saying you're wrong, by the way. I really want to be clear. I think you're relatively new. You may actually be new as of today. I'm not too sure. It's been a while. No, yeah, you had your first time chat today. So here's what I would say. I don't get into the individual fights too much, but I try to look at, like, the over-encompassing thing that I could work on. Because one fight, yes, that becomes something you need to look at and such when you get to a higher level. But when you're in Diamond, I mean, yes, that's upper echelon of the entirety of the game. It certainly is not the top portion of the game. And at this point, there's still enough fundamental issues that I need to work on. Things like target priority, things like off angles, things like using cover. Cover, I don't think I have as huge of an issue with, but that I don't worry about on a per fight basis. It's not that you're wrong or that you're making a poor observation. It's that I think there's more value in looking at the bigger picture. So hopefully that makes sense. I wonder if it's more fruitful to think about your positioning and how that allows you to shoot at the target you want instead of focusing on target priority, if that makes any sense. It does. Spilo talks about that and says, like, you really want to focus on your positioning and then shoot the best target that's available to you from that position, right? And I think that that's very true as well. The two things that I'm working on with Rank Up Academy right now is my target priority and off angles. And oddly enough, they kind of, in the fundamental sense, those are the things that Spilo said in that one statement that I just repeated. It's that idea that you want to off angle so you're in a good position and then shoot the right targets. That's the idea, fundamentally. So it's something I need to be better at, for sure. Yeah, Deaton, they are definitely weird. But are you surprised? The Overwatch community is weird. We're just weird. That's what we do, dude. That said, though, I still don't feel like that was a horrible game. I just feel like there were mistakes I could have fixed. For sure. So, all right. I do need to pee again. Too much liquid in the mornings, man. I'll have to figure that out. I might start drinking more of it before stream so that I don't have to do this as much. Give me just a second. Hey, if we are expressing ourselves in the Twitch chat that we love, I think we should be awarded a VIP role. Obviously. Yeah. Obviously. That's the only logical conclusion. I like your shirt. Thanks, Abisky. I appreciate that. It's very kind. Yes, yeah, I don't know why people... I've seen people roast Sleep Token. No idea why. I think they're a fine band. They're great. I think off-angling as a tank is so overpowered. Surprising enemies is the easiest way to get kills. Yeah, especially if you can get like some burst damage in there too, which is something I could work on for sure fundamentally with Zarya, but that's a different thing. Overwatch is a pretty complicated game, and it does take time to improve. There's many things to acknowledge. Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, like, and I'm sure you would agree with this as well, I really don't want any of these maps, but I hate Atlas. Awake ticket. You're ridiculous, Deaton. I think that there's so much to Overwatch that you have to find like certain things you can work on and improve, or you're gonna get lost in the sauce. I mean, straight up. So, I think that's why I work on some small pieces of things. They are miserable for sure. You love both Ilios and Atlas? That's wild. Hard manning Roadhog on this map. May and Mercy. I wouldn't say that Sleep Token is heavy. Are you talking heavy metal, or are you talking like the lyrics maybe? Kidding, you're ridiculous. Oh god, I just said that out loud. Oh Lord, forgive me. Oh, gross, dude. Oh, I need holy water. Oh no, I just said that out loud. Oh no, dude, it's so over. Do I have a favorite Sleep Token song? I don't know that I have a hardcore favorite, but I really do like Gethsemane and Damocles a lot. I'm sorry, I didn't know the power this name held. Because what am I supposed to do? If I section your name, I either have to go through all the numbers, or I have to call you lover or kitten. And either way, the individual pieces of that are not good for my image. Like, it's just... Do they have a widow? Or do we have a widow? We have a widow. Oh, that's fun. Oh, hey, I'll borrow that. Oh? Oh no, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh no! I was so confused. Oh no! Oh gosh, I gotta lock in here. This is a problem, dude. We're not doing good right now. My team has every right to roast me for that too, and you guys do too. Clip it. Make sure you clip it, because obviously it's the only way I can get popular is if I get roasted. Oh yeah, they're cooked. Yeah, we got the on out. Chase him off. We don't want him getting any extra. Oh, that Life Weaver grip was great. Well played, sir. Or madam. My bad. Well, we don't want to fight in that. I don't think I'm gonna get out here. Holy crap, man. Guys. Holy cow, I just can't get any charge. Wait. Oh. Wait, that doesn't stop her. That poor wrecking ball just got absolutely destroyed. Hey, you know, I'm learning a lot. Are you going to be doing, start doing morning streams? Yes, all of my schedule is switched. If you go !schedule in chat, you'll see the details on that. Oh boy. Oh, I may be cooked here. Oh, we're cooked. Play cover. We're cooked. Why are my supports all the way over there? What are my supports doing all the way over there? We're playing an anti-ball comp besides Genji. That's all it is. We had a lot of swaps. Okay, stop worrying about other people. Good lord, I'm sorry guys. That's on me. I need to shut up. Low key, this is stupid. I keep defaulting back to that. That's on me. So they have high ground right now. Let's see. Quit. Didn't realize he would be right here. Oh my gosh. We got him anyway, but that was a stupid grav. My gravs really are a problem, aren't they? Holy crap. My fault, my fault. I mean, granted, that one got, like, sort of counteracted by the EMP, but it wouldn't have been as easy to do if I had done a better grav. So. Oh. There we go. Uh-oh. We're gonna go with the rally. I'd love to. There we go. Yeah, as long as... So here's my thing with backseat gaming. As long as you're respectful, I don't care. Even if I end up disagreeing, I don't care. It's totally fine. Oh no. They walked off it, so we're good. Yeah, like respond to an ult with it. Is that kind of what your suggestion is? So the core of it, if I'm understanding what you're saying, is instead of looking at grab as an aggressive thing, primarily look at it as at least partially defensively. I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but would you say you should primarily, in your opinion, use it defensively or offensively? Or do you, or hidden options, see what that you can come up with? I'm curious what your thoughts are. It is kind of ironic that the one that is showing up as a streamer named Brig is not the one playing Brig. I'm just going to throw it out there. I think that's funny. Probably depends on the comp. Yeah, both of you saying similar things there. Runner and meth. How do I say it? Methanol enjoyer. Oh my gosh, bro. Can I trust you? Have you been huffing the methanol? Are you high right now? So it's good. Every ult can be used defensively, offensively, but like that guy said, it's situational. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking too. But maybe he's like, I might be. I don't know why you're asking. Yeah, exactly. Like if they have Ana Genji, honestly, Ana Genji in general, probably a grab should be used for the Genji blade almost every time. Because if it's a nano blade especially, I don't know why I thought that was a Junkrat mine, but... Great play. I thought she was going to keep shooting me. Okay, we're going to come back. Oh boy. Okay. keep pushing the point. Our Genji dies there for sure. That'll get rezzed. Means she's occupied for a moment though, and I know I couldn't get to her, so. We're gonna try and come back here. Oh? I'm really tempted to grab that, but that's so stupid. Don't do that. Get down from there. Yeah, our Genji's going in. That was dang near perfect. Yeah, they had a gathering and I forced them to continue. My charge has not been good, but they are... I don't know if they just had a mental slip or what, but we're literally about to dumpster these guys. I don't know why I'm hanging out on cart, though. I need to get off of cart. How do I get up from this side? Can I... let's see here. Probably want to... Uh-oh. I don't think there's anything I can do. Grab the charge from him, grab the mega. Okay. Mercy is one. Bubble usage there kept them available to do that. That was good. I feel like that game was a lot better. That was a lot better. Oh, dude, Dean, that's tough. I just saw your lost streak thing there. Hey, you know, it's not bad. I feel like I think we're having a positive win rate today. Barely, though. I think it'll be a barely positive if it's positive. It's either 50-50 or one extra win. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. Yeah, it's 50-50, right? Yeah. But lots learned. 50-50 win rate is fine. That means you're right where you should be. That means you shouldn't be going up or down. But that is good because for a while, in 6 games, I'd have deranked. So This is good. I feel like this is good. Let me read through your messages really quick here as we kind of wrap things up today. Probably go deep with Genji. Mercy Lifeweaver backline has like no utility at all. True. And that is more or less what we ended up doing, oddly enough. Yeah, Genji Reaper is one of my favorite DPS duos to have as a Zarya player, because you can just bubble their engages. Tracer too. Tracer, Venture as well. Those 4 especially. I think I really enjoy specifically Reaper out of those 4 because he has a lot of self-sustain. So I can bubble him and then take my focus almost completely off of him because he has, obviously he has Wraith, he has his teleport ability, but he also has lifesteal. So Lifeweaver, Mercy, and Symmetra trying to find the entry to Narnia. True. Also, if we're giving a bit of advice here, by the way, hello Tiramisu, good to see you. I noticed you bubble and then take cover at the same time. True. Maybe let the bubble rock for more charge and then take cover later. Yeah, I hate bubbling my teammates. And honestly, like, I get that. For a while, I was a huge advocate against it. But if you bubble them in the right timings, it can really make a whole different experience for them. So, but yeah, this is good. 50-50 win rate. I'm actually really happy with that. So, wonder why they swapped to Sigma on defense. Like, I mean, I get that Sigma is good on this map, and he is often better on defense, but when ball worked so well, it seems weird. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. It was very strange. I thought about that, too, a lot, because if he had just stayed on Wrecking Ball, he probably would have won that game. As well as he was playing, as poorly as I was playing into the Wrecking Ball, that Sigma swap may have been what made us win that so stupid easy. That happens, Deaton. It happens. I've been there, done that a few times. So, as far as lost streaks and stuff are concerned. Well, thank you guys so much when you guys are here and you guys are chilling. It's just really, really humbling, man. I really know that there's a lot of stuff you could do. I mean, even if you just wanted to consume some content, enjoy a live stream and that kind of stuff, there's like countless other options. But you guys keep showing up. And I really am humbled by that. I'm really thankful for that. Mecca, let me pull it back up. I actually closed out of the game, but I don't mind pulling it up. It'll take me just a second. Really thankful for that. I know that things over the last, like, few months especially have been tough from me, and that's on me. I was letting the negativity get to me more than I thought I was. So now that I'm aware of it, I can kind of curb it a little bit easier. So I think it's only your game sense you need to improve. When to go in and get out of the fight, where to walk, and to create more space. True. GG's. Appreciate it, bro. You're in Masters 2 on Ryan, or on Tank, but your Ryan rank is 4703. Crazy. Went from Masters 2 to Diamond 1 on Tank in a day once. It happens. Yeah, we all have those days. I find that, like, if I wasn't creating content, my advice to myself would be, if you lose, like, more than 2 or 3 games in a row, just take a break. Go take 30 minutes and come back later. At least 30 minutes. Here's my SR stuff for this season. Sigma is 3049 and Zarya is 3001, so just barely diamond right now. But there you go. Now you know. No worries, Mecha. I just play a lot of Zarya. It should be a lot higher. As many hours as I put into Zar, but that's alright. Well, thank you guys again for watching. I am always consistently humbled by the fact that I can go live, and it doesn't seem to matter what time of day or what day of the week. You guys show up. That is beyond humbling to me, so thank you for that. I need to go ahead and hop off stream so I can write and record the next vertical video set for you guys to kind of document the day. Today's one's going to be a little bit different because I haven't really figured out how I'm going to spin it yet, but part of the fun part of storytelling to me is that just figure out a way to make what was otherwise a pretty mediocre normal stream engaging. So no, no worries, Callum, no worries. Letitia, thank you so much for your follow, and Mecca, thank you dude, I really appreciate the prime. Thank you very, very much, you guys. We've been I haven't really talked about this behind the scenes, but on stream, but behind the scenes we are working towards going full-time really aggressively. We're starting the next 4 weeks. You'll see me really trying to lock in the vertical content, make it as like engaging and good as I can to gain exposure outside of all the negative crap. then kind of snowball that into an additional long form YouTube video every week, those things in themselves will begin to generate a little bit more revenue just from ad revenue, right? From people just watching the content, which is my primary way I encourage people to support, is just to watch the content. Seriously. Like, I'm thankful for people using their Prime and subs and, you know, becoming patrons, which is my second favorite way, because you get so much value out of that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm beyond thankful that I get the opportunity to just pile time into this right now and see how it goes. It is not an opportunity I'm taking for granted, and I'm doing everything I can to find it successful and to pour out as much of myself as I can into the content so you guys can enjoy it better. So I'll catch you guys. So the new stream schedule, !schedule in chat in case you miss it, is Tuesday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Time. So keep that in mind. So I won't be live again until Tuesday, but I am looking forward to it tremendously. I'll see you then. Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.